The deep gut punch of rejection. You've been there, right? Someone says something small, a comment that might seem insignificant to others, but to you, it's like being punched in the gut. Suddenly your stomach drops, and you feel like you've been blindsided by a freight train. Why does this happen? Imagine your emotional centre in your brain. It's like a thermostat. For most people, that thermostat, it's set at a nice, comfortable level. Nothing too high, nothing too low. But for you, your emotional thermostat is cranked to 11. The smallest shift, even a light breeze, it can send it into crisis mode. So when someone makes a passing remark or ignores you, your brain treats it like a life or death situation. The body response kicks in, and suddenly you feel like you're drowning in that emotional storm. It's not overreacting, it's how your brain feels the world. Your brain is on high alert, picking up on emotional triggers like a radar in the middle of a war zone. This isn't weakness, it's survival instinct. It's your brain keeping you alive, even if it feels like you're on a roller coaster of doom. So let's say someone you care about gives you some feedback. Maybe it's even constructive, but to you it lands like a kick in the teeth. Your body reacts immediately. Your chest tightens, your stomach churns. Maybe even your hands start to sweat. And you're sitting there thinking, what the hell just happened? That's rejection sensitivity disorder. Your brain being wired to take emotional hits as threats. It goes into fight or flight. The feedback your brain processes is no longer constructive. It's a full-on attack to your nervous system. Your body feels the weight of that emotional rejection, like you're carrying a 10-ton cement block. But here's the thing, it's not your fault. Your brain is wired that way, like a hypersensitive emotional antenna. And this doesn't mean you're weak. It just means you feel deeply. Now let's flip the script here. You can either choose to wallow in the emotional sensitivity, or we can start using it as the superpower that it is. You see, when you're sensitive like this, you have an amazing ability to connect with people at a deeper level than most, while others are just skimming the surface of empathy. You're diving straight into the heart of the ocean. You can sense someone's pain before they even speak it. You can read between the lines, feel the tension in the room, understand the unspoken words. That's your superpower. That deep emotional sensitivity that makes rejection feel like the end of the world. It's also the thing that allows you to connect with others on a level most people can't even imagine. But here's the catch. If you don't manage that emotional sensitivity properly, it can drown you. You'll find yourself stuck in a spiral of self-doubt, feeling like you're never good enough. And that spiral leads to burnout, where your emotional reserves get drained faster than a punctured gas tank. So what the hell are you going to do about it? Ride the emotional waves. This is where the power shift happens. The key to dealing with this isn't suppressing the emotions, it's learning how to surf them. Emotional waves, they're going to hit, but instead of letting them drown you, you learn how to ride them. Let's say you get hit with a harsh comment at work, bam, instant gut punch. But here's what you do next. Pause and breathe. Your body's in reaction mode, so give yourself time to regain control. Take a step back, breathe, center yourself. Just because your brain wants to spiral doesn't mean you have to follow it. Reframe the situation. That punch in the gut, it doesn't mean you're worthless. It's not personal. It's simply feedback. Feedback doesn't define you. It's like a GPS recalculating your route. Sure, you might have missed a turn, but it's not the end of the road. Shift perspective. Instead of seeing rejection as the end of your story, look at it as the beginning of a new chapter. Rejection is growth in disguise. Every time you get rejected, it's like your brain hitting Control-Alt-Delete and giving you a chance to reset. You get stronger every time you handle it well. Self-compassion. This is the key to everything. When you're emotionally sensitive, it's easy to feel like you're weak or too much, but you're not. You're human. Embrace that sensitivity. It's your heart telling you what matters, what's important. And when you treat yourself with love and compassion, you shift the narrative. From I'm too sensitive to I'm beautifully attuned to the world around me. Now let's get scientific for a sec. Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to rewire itself. That means every time you shift your perspective, you're actually rewiring your brain. The more you practice handling rejection with grace, the more your brain learns to handle emotional hits with resilience. This is backed by science. Your amygdala, the part of your brain that processes emotions, can become hyperactive in people with RSD. But guess what? You can train it. Through mindfulness, emotional regulation, and reframing techniques, you can change how your brain reacts to rejection. It's like muscle memory for your emotional system. Every time you choose to respond differently, you're training your brain to be less reactive, more resilient, and better able to handle future rejection without losing your damn mind. Here's the thing about not dealing with RSD. Long-term effects are brutal if you don't acknowledge it, if you don't learn to manage it. You'll end up isolating yourself, avoiding situations that could lead to rejection, and ultimately feeling stuck. But here's where the real kicker comes in. Ignoring your emotional sensitivity, it'll keep you stuck in the past. You'll keep reacting to every little emotional trigger in the same way, over and over, never breaking free of the cycle. And that, my friend, is the karma of not taking action. It's like walking into the same damn wall every single day and wondering why your head hurts. But you can change it right now. No more procrastinating. No more being a victim of your own emotional landscape. It's time to get real with yourself. Now let's talk about how life transforms when you finally get this. When you stop letting rejection control your life, you start stepping into your power. Your self-worth won't be tied to every little comment or rejection. Instead, you'll be able to take feedback and move forward without spiraling. You'll become unstoppable. You'll walk into rooms with confidence because your emotional thermostat will be in control, not some random wave of anxiety. You'll connect with people on a deeper level than ever before. You'll stop shrinking in fear and start expanding with possibility. Why the fear? Here's the thing, you're afraid to take action because you think people will judge you. You're afraid they'll think you're weak or fragile. But let's get this straight, you're not weak. You're just wired differently. And that's beautiful. The fear is just a trick of the mind. Own your emotions. Don't let them own you. You've got the power to rewrite the script. Stop letting RSD run your life. Stop allowing rejection to dictate your emotions. You've been given a gift, a deep, intuitive sensitivity that can connect you to people and the world in ways others can't even fathom. But it's up to you to take control and make that gift work for you, not against you. Now get out there and start surfing those emotional waves. Because guess what? You're not just surviving anymore, you're thriving. That, my friend, is how you turn pain into power.